And we're live.
And this is why it is vital in contract negotiation that adventurers remember that they have bargaining power. After all, if nobles fail to negotiate, we can always eat them.
Hell yeah.
Never
I
thought
say,
I'd...
looking directly into the camera, this is a thing that you have is bargaining power and the capacity to eat other people.
Meat's meat.
Arcus, the union rep.
Yes.
You know what? Rick Fox, worked a few jobs. If I had Carcass as a union rep who was just blunt, honest, like, my goal is to make us the most money for the least amount of effort, I'd be down.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what a union rep should be doing.
Can't say I wouldn't be either. All right, let's get into it. Hello, viewers and patrons and everybody. Welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the world of Greyhawk, a Dungeons & Dragons fantasy world created more than 50 years ago by some gamers whose legacies live on to this day. We are honored and proud to take up that banner and share our 5th edition 2024 plus a bunch of homebrew D&D Greyhawk story with you. As a warning, this is a game that can explore mature themes, and while we will be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other things. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you're ready. Some quick acknowledgements of sponsors and others who have helped make this game possible. Roll20, a popular browser-based virtual tabletop platform for TTRPGs and board games, offering tools for character sheets, dice rolling maps, and more. Demiplane, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games are played, shared, explored. Legendary Games, a company that creates third-party support products for D&D 5th edition, aiming to provide the best possible campaign enhancements, such as the Boricubos and legendary Latin American monsters supplements that we are using in this game. And we're also on board the affiliate program with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and map-making software for TTRPGs, and Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks, reputedly the best gaming supplements on the planet. Use the promo code WOULDBEHEROES, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order or 10% off your Rogue Energy supplement. Now, let us introduce our cast. We're still missing 2 this week, but that's okay, because they're not going to get into too big of a problem. Right?
Say about that, dirtbag. Say about that.
John has volunteered to be
Carcass
first.
here. She'll keep everything calm and collected.
John has volunteered to be first.
Hello, I'm John. Today I'm playing...
Ow. Nah. I see what you did there. All right. we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Also, you're a little low on the volume.
No, my microphone is just far away.
Excellent. The cat. Got it. Joe.
Oh no, she's
Hi.
asleep in my lap. She's fine.
Oh, good.
Still farting.
Sorry, do not say fart things in front of me because I'm a 7-year-old boy in the head, and that's childish, and I thrive off of childishness. Hey everybody, my name is Joe, better known as DJ Torador Nullfinger on most of the social media sites, and I'll be playing Naveen Shadewood, the cowardly but awesome explorer, possible thief, possible obsession with bad people or tabaxi, who never knows, and who's just an all-around wholesome guy. Loves making deals, making money, and if you have something needed for your campaign, a possible entity that he can see, it might go missing. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Not concerning at all. Totally legit. Above board. Everything good. Alejandro.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, orcs, elves, dwarves, gnomes, and everything in between. I hope you are having a wonderful morning, and thank you for joining us, as today I will be playing Priest, the very tall, A man with a mysterious past who just made a deal in a brothel, no less.
Only
Come on, you're not
slightly more
surprised by
dangerous
that.
than a deal with the Fae.
That is correct.
I mean, it was with a bluish tiefling, so
Who knows? Maybe
says
Could be
maybe
asthmatic.
Priest is collecting deals like mint vintage toys.
exactly. Eve.
Hello, I'm Eve, and today I am playing Carcass, the lizard folk barbarian. You know, that eats people and stuff.
The Union.
Yeah, the
Local
Grade A
union
union rep. She's always ready to negotiate a contract.
Throw off the shackles of oppression. Got it. Cool. Cool. Welcome all. And what have we been doing? What have they been doing? Off the boat after rescuing it from brigands, the Blue Nixie, and returning it to the ownership of the Valderosa family. They collected their reward from Lavinia Valderosa, who then conscripted them, for want of a better term, to. We spent a lot of time on contract negotiation, and which got exactly nowhere, by the way. And the agreement ended up being 100 gold a month for everyone.
110.
Plus emergency health
If
care.
you rewind the tape and go back and watch, the final agreement was still 100.
No, it
I don't
wasn't. We
know,
sat there and argued for a very long time about
Yeah,
the 110.
right here, my notes say negotiated a 12-month contract at 110 gold pieces each a month, along with scavengers'
Right.
rights to any
Fair
loot
enough.
found, and 30% emergency healthcare
Mhm.
deductible up to 500 gold.
Because otherwise, Carcass would not have accepted the 100 gold contract. She was alright, because there were additional fees. She agreed to a long-term payment plan on the additional fees. That's 100, the extra
I guess
10.
it all depends on how scrupulous Sassanili is in terms
Very.
of. Okay.
And Carcass will be there to read over the entire contract before final signing.
All right. So 100 gold a month plus additional fees. Insert fees here. And then we're asked to help track down her brother, who apparently went missing or has decided to make himself scarce. In order to track down the loot, what was stolen from the family vaults, which led our heroes down the path of least resistance. I don't know exactly. It went to a brothel. Decided a brothel was the first place that they would find this fellow. They had a small amount of lead, but not really anything bearing fruit so far.
Excuse me? A small out of lead that bore no fruit? Excuse me, we got the name of his current paramour, and we got where she lives.
Oh, yeah, I guess so you did.
And her current occupation.
And her current occupation. Rissa Santos. She was a pickpocket. Now she's a semi-legitimate artist. Other than that, where's your next? Because that was the Azure district.
I
what's
have
the
down
plan now?
Shadow Shore.
Yep, Shadow Shore is where Brisa lives.
Oh, that's right. Brisa lives in Shadow Shore. Oh, cool.
Yeah, we got our
All
zip
right.
code. Or they got our zip code.
Let me find.
We're gonna find a bitch and break his legs. I mean, kindly escort him back home.
What? I repeatedly asked whether or not he should be brought back alive or not. She
She did
seemed
say
very
alive.
cagey on the answer. Yeah,
She
She
said
wanted him
alive?
alive.
Very, very lightly harmed. So some
Yes.
maiming, no murder. Or in the
Well-
words of Dobby, Dobby did not want to kill anyone. Dobby only tried to seriously injure or perhaps maim.
Okay, I can handle that.
Bruises and broken bones seem to be fine. Missing bits is no bueno.
Was
Joe, you
not.
okay?
I was not expecting to hear Dobby right now. I was just-
I don't know. I'm of the opinion if I have to hear one more goddamn Harry Potter shit, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Well, our Demetia haven't really interacted in a non-this voice way with any HP stuff for a while now, so I feel like I can still make the reference and say, fuck you, J.K. Rowling.
There you go.
There.
Yeah, I'm using my real voice right now. J.K. Rowling, if you somehow see the stream, go fuck yourself.
Second that.
Get off Twitter.
It's bad for you.
Now, Shadow Shore is a interesting district. Figure out where exactly Shadow. Hold on. You got the map, and it's Harbor Way, Gull Street, Parrot Island. Which makes it where is it? Oh, top left of the city map. Takes you all around the city to get there.
The big walled in area, or
Big walled in area specifically.
The one that has a street called Whale Street right above Harpoon Street?
Nope.
What is that?
Look for
Some sort
Parrot
of
Island.
arena there? And maybe a church or a
There's-
temple?
yeah, there's like a coliseum. It's right by the compass rose.
Found it.
Look for Parrot Island. The little chunk of land immediately
Oh.
north of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see Parrot Island. The compass rose was a much more obvious landmark.
Fair. You know me, I don't go for obvious. But the Coliseum and all that other stuff up in that area, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the little walled area just north of Parrot Island.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
the little chunk.
the little shanty
The
town.
little chunk. Gull Street, Rubble Street, Harbor Way,
Okay.
Wargle Street. Yes. Because Shadow Shore is it's the bad part of it.
Yeah, see why they walled it off.
They kind of people that live here are basically poor enough that their homes don't hold any attraction to thieves, or the kind of people that protect their homes with a lot of muscle.
Oh, luckily, I'm even more muscle.
You will not find City Watch in Shadow Shore.
But
And I mean, unless something really bad happens.
like me,
And apparently the noble representative changes hands faster than whatever else changes hands quickly. The current
Money.
holder of the noble of Shadow Shore is an individual named Emil Dractus.
Meal
Sir.
Dractus.
sounds
Emil,
like a dick.
Emil. Dractus. Dractus. Sounds like an absolutely legitimate name. Nothing to worry about. And it's dirty. It has an edge of that you don't want to sit on the chairs at the bar because but it just gives you this feeling of oppression and this feeling of nobody's doing nothing wrong. Keep moving. And you get the sense that if you came here at night, it would be a completely different aspect. If you grew up here, you had a rough childhood, and you may have been forced to kill someone in order to survive.
That happened with Carcass.
Yeah, I think we get to the district and Priest just says, feels like home.
So, rogues with tragic backstories start here.
Oh god, it's the rogues with tragic backstories.
Who's the first person that Carcass sees?
So you see, there's not a lot of actual foot traffic. Random people, they're just sort of moving from spot to spot. They are, that's fine. Let's give you a gnome.
Gnome.
And he's basically sort of huddled into his cloak. It's about midday still. And it's a nice sunny day. There's a bit of a breeze coming off the water. So it's not oppressively hot, but the sun is high. And but the gnome has a cloak.
Carcass just gonna walk straight up to this gnome. She's not going to lean over to talk to them. She's just going to look straight down and say, "Have you seen this man? I am hunting him." And just hold up the picture.
And it's a picture, the
Balthazar.
Balthazar. Give me... I'm trying to figure if I want to give you an investigation check or an intimidation check.
I would say intimidation based off that.
Yeah.
Even though it's not necessarily intentional.
This is just exactly. This is just natural intimidation. Fire it up. Give me an intimidation.
Oh, that's a 3. I'm really bad, Chris, but my proficiency and intimidation brings it up to a grand total of +0.
So, this is something. This is a feeling that's going to sit with you for a small amount. Carcass, you are used to essentially flexing your way through the world because you know you look intimidating. You know you can back up your threats. You know that you're very confident in the reptilian skin you're in. You have.
Yeah, the world's my oyster, and I will consume it.
I will return. I will reclaim the command of the float, of the mercenary float. I will, be reign supreme. This guy does not give a fuck. He looks at you as if you're a half-dead seagull lying on the street sort of thing, and he's debating whether or not he's either going to eat you or kick you into the water. And who are you?
I am Carcass.
Never heard of you.
This is understandable. I'm from far down south.
Oh, hell, you're from south.
Oh god, he's from Texas. You're getting...
from the Cudgel district, are you? Great. That's cute. Why don't you run on back there and let me get on with my day?
I do not know the Cudgel district.
Oh, you're one of the nobles, are you? Good.
I am not a noble. Carcass still has blood on her from the boat fight. This is the same day. She has not washed it off.
Look, are we done here?
If you do not recognize this individual, I have no use for you.
Oh, well. A lot of nobles don't have any use for us. You ain't no different.
That is their problem. I think Carcass is just going to keep walking down the road doing this to every single person that she sees, and she's probably getting similar results.
I like how the
I mean,
people of this
maybe I've
district-
seen him, maybe I haven't.
Oh, here we go.
Then you are of no use to me. Yeah, no, Carcass is just going to walk right past him.
Fair. After, say, 4 of these, all basically giving you the same, maybe I did see them, maybe I don't. I'm not sure if I've seen them around or not. He kind of looks familiar, but I have no idea. I'm not sure. And they all sort of, there's always that pregnant pause, that expectant look that apparently you don't pick up on.
No, most people just tell her what she wants to know.
Carcass floundering like a drowning fish. You get nowhere. No one knows, and they may or may not have seen him. They're not sure, and they might have seen him pregnant.
Yeah, Carcass is a jungle hunter. She's not good at hunting people in the city. Well, it's too much talking, not enough tracking.
Are we nearby?
Oh yeah, you're all there.
I imagine that you're just watching Carcass fucking bomb.
Naveen will step up, maybe, and kind of tap Carcass on the shoulder. Hey,
Yes.
maybe a little bit more finesse. I can try talking.
I am very dexterous.
I imagine so. You do swim. So,
Very well.
I love the literalism.
well, there is an entity that said that they could beat you in a swimming race.
I doubt this. Who?
It was some
Those
gnome person that was running that said, "Huh," and Naveen will kind of just like, "Huh, is that a non-swimmer? I could beat them with my eyes closed."
I am clearly a swimming species.
Well, they
I
said they
have
could
a
beat you.
paddle-like tail.
You should probably do a
Carcass
job
is
of-
going to go look around for this gnome.
And while they go, I'm going to try to talk. Hello, my gnome, my friend. How are you?
let's make this one a halfling.
Okay, halfling.
With shoes, which
Oh.
seems odd.
Whoa.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Who wants to know?
Well, me. I'm asking.
Who are you?
Naveen! It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Naveen Sasanili
Oh,
Shadewood.
nice to
That's
meet
my
you.
name.
Naveen.
Yes. Most of my friends call me
Naveen Sassanili?
Yes.
Okay. You knew?
Um, supposedly so.
All you knew?
Um, sure. But we are searching for someone.
Cool,
And
cool, cool, cool.
what
Now,
that-
see,
yes.
just to make sure, I am concerned for your well-being in this neighborhood. It's not exactly safe. See, so what I propose is that you pay me a gold piece each, and I will make sure that you aren't harmed.
What's the guarantee on that won't happen?
My word of honor.
Can I, from behind Naveen, I snap my fingers, and from the guy's shadow, not mine, we see not just my two wolf knights, but two new figures, them also wearing light leather and chainmail armor, but having large bramble-like wings, crawl out and surround him, like, I do believe you were about to apologize to my companion there.
Give me an intimidation check.
Could I have advantage because I summoned?
Mm,
I say, obviously fishing.
in any other district but this one.
That's okay, I got a 21.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. You're capable. Yeah, okay, fair, fair. Consider the gold piece. My services as a tour guide.
One of the bird knights puts a hand on his shoulder.
Hey, 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 hey.
We actually, and priest is walking forward. He's leaning down so he's eye level. We actually have some questions for you.
I have answers. I have a
Thanks.
nominal fee.
Carcass, the photo, please. Carcass
Yeah.
walked away to look for a non-existent gnome.
That one moment where priest makes himself look absolutely insane by forgetting Carcass left.
Didn't Sassanili make more than one photo or
Yes.
picture?
I believe so.
I thought so.
Yeah,
will say
Carcass
yes.
isn't carrying them all.
Pulls out a photo.
We're looking for this gentleman. He's known to have been hanging around with a Brisa Santos.
Give me. Ooh, how would I make? You got a 21. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Well, I'm not that good at persuasion.
Because you can't strong arm your way out of everything.
Also a 21.
See that? Also, you got +3 versus +5. That's really not that different.
That too makes a difference.
Sure. I disagree. However. Okay, well. For you, I'm gonna waive 50% of my nominal fee. So for a measly 1 gold piece and 3 copper, I do know. I do know that guy.
Excuse me, I'm a little tired of bending
Over, and I stand straight up, and my shadows pick him up so he's eye level with me, while also restraining him.
And where might we find him?
My fee?
He holds out 2 gold.
His expression is, holy crap, I'm getting 2 out of this. Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, I've seen this guy.
Information first, and if it's good, then you get extra.
But if it's not, I don't think I need to finish that sentence.
All right, look. What I saw. Okay. And he looks around. He doesn't see anybody nearby. Okay, look. I saw him with Penkus. Penkus, he's a smuggler. He moves stuff in and out of the harbor. A bit of a dick, though. He goes on drunken binges. He's all violent. Starts punching people out. We all thought he moved, but he ended up coming back whenever that Balthazar? Yeah, he's a bit of a dick too. But so they started hanging out together, and the last time I saw them, they were over at Panchi's place. Panchi runs a boat shop called the Still Floats.
Later.
And that was like, I want to say a week ago.
Gonna turn over to Naveen. Do you think that's enough information for 2?
I think a little bit more can be obtained. 2 is we're being generous.
Slowly looks back at the guy.
I heard he likes wearing dresses. I don't know. I got nothing else.
Snaps his fingers, hit my shadows, put him down. I hand 1 gold to him. And then pull out 2 copper. For services rendered. If you find any more, feel free to find me. And maybe you'll earn that extra.
Where do I find you?
Just start searching. I'll find you.
Okay, crazy looking guy with skeleton servants. Got it.
And my shadows sink back into his shadow specifically to give the illusion that he's being watched.
Okay.
Absolutely terrifying. Well, I think we've got what we needed. And I didn't have to shoot an arrow into someone's dangle bag. So, that's fine.
You guys really got to learn diplomacy. All right.
This is diplomacy.
I'm
You facilitate us with information and assistance, and you keep your balls. I think that's
Yeah.
great diplomacy.
good deal. Good deal.
Yes.
Can I go?
Are you married?
No.
Okay, good deal. All right, you
Do
can
you
go.
want to be?
Proposing?
You can go. Go ahead. Bye-bye.
No, I want to know about this marriage thing. You proposing?
Not at the moment, no. Wait, do you know any tabaxi?
No.
Do you know any bats?
Bats.
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay. I need materials for something. But that's fine. All right, you can leave. Ta-ta.
Kind of nods to everyone. Pleasure. And he
Yes.
kind of turns, sort of scampers down an alley. Sort of that fast-paced walking, which is remarkably fast considering he's, He turns a corner, and you no longer see him.
Well, that was helpful.
I think Carcass just walks back up and says, "There was no gnome."
Did you not find him?
No.
He probably scampered off rather quickly. After I told him, I said, well, our mate Carcass can really beat you in water play. Stop
Water
it.
play?
Yes, water play. It's like polo. Anyway, but welcome back. Oh, while you were away, we were able to get a lot of information, and I didn't have to shoot someone in the testicles.
This is acceptable.
I agree.
We're looking for a shop called the Still Float. And looking for a man named Henkes.
This is good. Floats are good. I like floats.
An absolutely horrid name. Ugh. Well, we need to find this place. Let's go. Wait,
Where do you go?
Sausanili.
Assembly's not there.
No, he's not there. No. I was going to say...
He
Sausanili
left
got-
us to go work for this noble lady as an accountant.
Yep.
Yeah, he
That's
found a
right.
job that doesn't get him set on fire.
He's living the dream right now.
And you
He's
know
like,
what?
I'm getting paid and I'm not in danger.
Very fair.
Guys, I just realized we're the watch mojo of adventurers right now.
Stop it.
Not wrong.
Stop.
Not wrong.
I do not understand this.
It's okay, Carcass. You don't need to understand the meta joke.
It's, yeah. All right.
Eve also does not understand the meta joke.
I'll put it in the chat as we play.
We,
Uh,
well, I guess we need to find a map or
Darkus
something.
is just going to point toward the shore. It is a boat. They will be near water.
Now. Not wrong. Do you start heading towards the docks?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, this place ain't that big. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Well, you'd think so.
We just gotta walk in a straight line.
Down to essentially Harbor Way and then to the dock area.
Yeah.
You see a couple of individuals. There's another couple of individuals sort of fishing offshore, off the banks. An older human, the grizzled beard. Got a younger human with him. There's a red dragonborn leaning up against a wall. There's looks like a tiefling, maybe, further along, sort of thing, and they're basically doing some minor movement of like the small box cargo. Okay, now I know where it is. How far along do you go along Harbor Way?
Honestly, I'd just keep walking and looking at the signs on each of the buildings along Harbor Way.
Well,
We
the
don't
first one,
spot- Oh, go ahead.
16 on the map. The Plucked Parrot.
Uh-oh.
This is not what we seek.
Sorry, I hacked up there for a second. Okay, last thing I heard was the plucked parrot.
Yep. There is a warehouse-looking, slightly warehouse, slightly office-ish looking place with the double dock. That is the largest building, I guess, on the dock on the shore. A sign that says Amedio Trading Concern. The next building along is the Sailmakers Guild Hall. And the following building is a rough cutout of sort of a sign with a rough cutout of a shape with a small boat kind of sitting in the sign, sort of almost making it like a three-dimensional thing with the boat sort of sitting in it, with some very specific holes augured and drilled into it, with a roughly painted "It Still Floats" above it.
This is what we see.
John, or
Yes.
because if I try to call your character's name, it'll end up being just blank. So, you see them walk past you.
So
They seem
yeah,
determined and intent. You don't remember a lizard folk in description, but you remember the elf and you remember the gangly human.
Yeah, so as they pass by me, I'll kind of like lean off of the building and kind of like join the group, just kind of all casually. The Dragonborn in question is kind of this reddish, bronzish, copperish type color, depending on how the light hits. They got a little mane of feathers on their head and their tail, kind of like a velociraptor. Very snake-like in build, but also very short. So they kind of have like this weird long torso and tiny legs. And kind of draped across their shoulders is this little coppery, bronzish, reddish pseudo dragon that is kind of a like feathered winged serpent kind of deal. And
kind of interestingly, same color tone, looks more like a dragon but way smaller.
Yeah. And yeah, as they're kind of joining the group, they'll just lean their long neck forward and say, "So, is this where the death curse is?"
As the three of you are wandering,
Carcass doesn't know much about the death curse. People still have not filled her in on that.
Yeah.
So hearing somebody say that behind her does not spur her interest at all.
the two of you, Naveen and Priest, you hear a voice that's, I'm going to say, vaguely familiar. But the entity that vocalized it, you've never seen before. Brother, I do think they're speechless.
Yes, appears so. And because the pseudo dragon can communicate telepathically, it just like they just say that out loud. Just it appears so.
Are you sure these are the right ones?
Gangly
I mean,
human.
she didn't
Strange
say anything
elf.
about crocodile.
No, the crocodile's new.
So you're getting one side of this conversation.
Yep.
Oh, the crocodile's new.
Can Priest hear this conversation?
Yeah.
You can
You
hear
can hear
half
him.
of it.
Okay.
Everything that
So
John says.
as the half goes on, Priest just slowly turns and looks, and then he sees the pseudo dragon and goes, "Oh, he's had one of those before."
He may again. Party of nothing but pseudo dragon.
Dun,
Pseudo
dun,
dragon.
dun.
Exception.
But yeah, they'll.
I hate saying it, but I expected.
They're more competent than they seem. And while they're just kind of leaning, they'll just like twist their neck around and face Priest and say, "I'm sorry, what? Why do you smell like Fae?"
Yeah, that's new.
Excuse me.
Well, you're obviously not Fae in origin, yet you kind of reek of them.
And what business is that to you?
Oh, mostly
That's
personal
body
safety.
spray.
No need to worry, I don't intend to hurt anyone right now.
Oh, lovely.
Nice pseudo dragon.
Oh, thank you. I made it myself.
Well done. I used to have one myself.
What color were they?
I went for the classic in my hometown of all black. Bit of red to highlight.
Poison. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm more partial to fire myself, as is probably obvious.
You don't say.
They kind of grin, but it like looks weird on a snake-like head.
I think we're having a moment of both of us going, "Oh, this is what a weird grin looks like when we grin at each other."
Yeah. So, are we buying a boat?
When Naveen is the normal one.
Yeah.
Looking for someone.
Oh? The sociopathic wizard who's causing the death curse?
Getting funding to handle that one.
Getting
But you know how nobles are when you want them to fund something. You have to go on a fetch quest.
You really don't.
Yes. And then they
The only
do.
noble. Your experience of nobles is go do this.
Yeah.
Be a good lad.
I think at this
So-
point, Carcass has turned around because it clearly feels like no one is paying attention to the task at hand because they're getting into a conversation with this random person that does not matter. Are you enjoying making new companions?
I was about
I
to
am.
ask him a question, Carcass.
Oh, Carcass. That's quite a fitting name.
It is. I make corpses.
I remember
It was
hearing
right
some
there.
time ago about a float commander named Carcass. Would you happen to be related?
I am Carcass. I am
Oh.
the commander of the Iron Scale Mercenary Float.
Oh,
She's
Iron
Carcass.
Scale.
I mean, she's dead.
Yes.
So she's reborn.
Maybe? Have you died?
I cannot be killed.
Huh.
So she is reborn.
Sounds like it.
And it's an interesting thing that the the Dragonborn looks at you with a certain level of quizzical curiosity, and the pseudo dragon almost mimics it exactly. And the two of them are sort of just looking at you, like the Dragonborn head and a very much smaller Dragonborn head, essentially, both looking at you with that slight.
So, Mr. Priest, I believe you said you had a question for me.
We're looking for someone. Heard he was seen around here a while ago by the name of Henkes and Balthazar.
I recently found my way into town myself. If it gets us to the source of the death curse quicker, I'll gladly join you in this little errand. But can't say I know anyone off the top of my head by those names.
Can I do an insight check?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Absolutely.
What is this trying to target, so I know if I gotta roll anything?
If you've actually not heard anything about Balthazar and Henkes.
If you were in fact trying to be deceptive, then I would have you roll deception.
Nope. They are being totally truthful.
Well, that's unfortunate.
This person is useless to us.
Actually,
Let us continue our task.
John, I'm going to have you roll deception anyway.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I.
Because there are things that you're not saying.
That's a 20.
Oh fuck! I got a 17.
There are, in fact, things that you are not saying. And no one picks up on it. At least anybody who's rolling. Please do.
This is which roll?
Insight.
Insight.
Let's see.
Insight for you. Yep.
God, please tell me you're better at insight than I am.
Carcass is upset with this Dragonborn for implying that she could be killed by the coward.
25.
That's a nat 20.
Jeez!
It's an natural 20. Not that you can crit on skills, by the way. However, sits in my craw. I even vented about it on the Blue Sky. All right. However, natural 20 is as good as you're going to get as a roll, and it's pretty impressive. So, you get the sense, Naveen, that this Dragonborn, who has yet to introduce themselves, probably is telling the truth and doesn't know who Penkus is, or possibly even Balthazar. However, there is something that it sits at the back of your brain. It's sort of one of those things that I've heard this person talk before. You've met this individual. The cadence of their language, of their enunciation, you have met this individual. You have heard this voice. Although this voice is probably deeper than it was before.
Pardon. What did you say your name was?
Oh, right. Sorry, terribly rude of me.
Quite.
That was the name I was going to use.
My name is, Telesen. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. I believe it was Naveen?
Yes.
Nice.
I...
Did y'all pick that up?
Interesting. I never spoke my name, so I don't know why you would know Naveen. But, which is concerning. Um,
Oh, I don't see how. You were also friends with Pedro, weren't you?
sure.
When that gets mentioned, Priest, who was turning to walk away and continue the search, fully turns around with a much more aggressive energy at this moment. How did you know Pedro?
Oh, he was a friend of mine. I was unfortunately held up in a cell at the time, so I missed his funeral.
Why were you in a cell?
My lady did not appreciate how I
Who was your lady?
performed. Who's yours?
I have no lady.
Oh, that's a shame. I should introduce you.
You want me to have your sloppy seconds?
Oh, yes, that would be fantastic.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. It doesn't sound very sanitary. But, regardless, priest. One moment. Priest. Priest will, Naveen will walk over. I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. It knows my name. We've never met.
Mike, did Pedro have a habit of when talking to his redemption projects, as Priest probably jokingly called his situation, did he have a habit of mentioning other people he knew?
No.
No? Yeah, that's weird. Pedro normally didn't
You
talk
don't get
about.
the sense that this is Pedro in any.
Also, he's lying to me. Oh, he's lying about knowing my friend. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I mean, you met Pedro? He's not
Should we
lying?
get going? Your,
Car-
Captain
Carcass-
Caucus appears to be a couple blocks ahead of us.
Is Carcass still there?
Yeah, we're standing outside the building that we're supposed to be at.
Oh, we're there.
No, you're
Yeah.
sort of.
Carcass?
Should I consume this one?
No, 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 no. Go ahead and go inside and look for our quarry.
Yeah, Carcass just smacks that door wide open. Just if she pushes on it, if there's anything latching it, it's liable to break.
What's your name?
Taliesin, as I've said previously.
Sorry, you cut out for me. Taliesin?
Taliesin.
Okay, just want to make sure I heard. Taliesin, how did you know Pedro?
We would meet every now and then. He would sell me supplies. I would take those supplies to my lady. You know, just standard gopher stuff. We would chat.
And yet you were close enough to want to go to his funeral.
Why, yes, he was a rather charismatic dwarf.
Insight check if I can.
Yeah. I love it because you're not actually lying about anything.
Yeah, nothing I
Fuck!
said has been false.
It's a 5.
Technically, you're not lying.
Yeah.
Because you would have been sent on errands. You did actually meet the guy. Didn't really know him.
Mike,
Hi.
how did Pedro die again?
Death curse.
He wasted away from the death.
This person knows
He,
about
at
the
some
death
point,
curse.
as an adventurer, he met an untimely end, but was brought back from the brink.
Knows about the death curse. knows Pedro but is being very secretive about this. Is being very vague on certain questions. What conclusion would Priest jump to at this moment? Especially after he mentioned he was in a prison cell.
Yep.
Hmm.
All the
I
clues
wonder-
in front of you. You literally have all the clues in front of you.
Gonna ask this is a meta question.
Huh?
Mike, would it make sense for Priest, after asking those questions, to come to the conclusion that this Taliesin fellow may or may not have had a hand in a certain friend of his death?
We're so close, and then you just leapt off the cliff.
Dang it.
But you can if you want. Don't roll with it. Go for it. Follow your gut. But if your gut jumped off a cliff, would you follow it? No.
That's the thing.
Yes. I need that.
I need someone with better insight than a +2.
Too bad, dirtbag. That's me.
Damn.
give
I got +1 insight.
give them the clues in front of you.
If
Lanes
you
to
want,
know
I can
Pedro.
roll a check to see if Priest can figure it out.
Oh no. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Mike, I'm not that smart.
No. It's been prearranged, as it were. So
Do you want Carcass to figure it out? Like I don't.
yeah, Carcass literally has no skin in this particular game because
Yeah.
Nope,
Carcass
she does
is the only
not.
one that hasn't met this individual already.
Wait, this is a meta question.
It's outside her eyes.
Did Taliesin say he was a returned?
No.
Or no?
Nope.
No, okay. I remember
Taliesin
hearing that. I was
assumes,
thinking-
Carcass is returned.
Thank you, that's why I heard it.
Talison's familiar thinks he's Taliesin was just agreeing with Talison's familiar has a lot of opinions on these people. However,
Oh, you're suspicious of me. Okay, you know what? That does make sense. So I do suppose a bit of a further explanation is warranted.
If you want to keep breathing, that would be correct.
They
I didn't tell me
credit
this one
you-
was always. Why do they all swag?
I don't know. So, we do have another mutual acquaintance aside from Pedro. A woman had approached me when I was finally out of my cell. I believe she would have introduced herself as Syndra to you and those who attended the funeral. She informed me of the death curse and how it had killed not just Pedro, but many others, and will continue killing those who were returned, and suggested that I find this group that she had previously hired out to stop said death curse. And it seems like a pretty noble effort, save the world and all that, so here I am.
Meta question because I'm dumb and I don't have my old notes. Who is Syndra again?
Syndra was the woman that approached you at the funeral.
Thank you. I remember. This is
And
what happens
absolutely
when you
not
let your
connected in
2-year-old.
any way to anyone else.
With that added context, Priest goes from like a solid 8 on the ready to murder scale back down to his normal 6.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies.
Oh, they're very accepted. Nice to see some people in this day and age still have their manners.
Yeah, Pedro got on me a lot about that. He says it with like a blank face that makes it clear he's not joking. Right now, we're trying to find a noble who ran off with a bunch of gold, primarily because we want some of it, to be fully honest.
Ooh.
Use it as funding as we go in to find the cause of the death curse, because shit's expensive.
Right. Mammals spend gold. Very well. Lead the way.
Unfortunately. Head in where Carcass has basically been given free reign to find the target.
Yeah. What's been going on since I've been in there? I want to see how trash
Works your
this
way
place
in,
is.
and it's that rough-hewn, reconstituted wood, essentially. Like, half of it's driftwood, but carved. Half of it's sort of used to be part of shipboarding, but sort of carved to fit. So it's a bit ramshackle. It's a bit everything else, but it sort of adds to the atmosphere of the place, which is essentially a boat shop.
Real quick, are there any lizard folk in here?
There are not any. There is, in fact,
Why
a
are they
dwarf
calling it a
who's sitting on
float?
piece of wood.
So yeah, Carcass is gonna be.
But you're confused. You're expecting a mercenary company.
Yeah, she's gonna be experiencing mild disappointment. And then look around for anyone else.
Oh, there's a dwarf. He's kind of got his feet up on the counter.
Carcass is gonna walk right up to it and slam that paper with the picture down and say, "I am seeking this individual. You will tell me what you know."
You with the watch?
No.
I mean, you wouldn't be stupid enough to be in the watch, so but yeah. Look, I'm busy, and he basically sort of taps the piece of wood, which is starting to maybe look like a face, maybe, but it's a lot of work, and sort of like his little whittling knife. So, if you don't mind, if you're going to rent a boat, we can do business. Otherwise,
Carcass takes out her axe and just like buries it in the table right next to what he's carving. Says, "I can help speed up the process if you would prefer that."
give me an intimidation roll.
Come on, don't roll bad this time, please. Hey, that's 15.
15. He sort of pulls his thing away. Axe lands on the table. Is this going to be a problem?
Yes. I am frightening your dog.
And here starts
So-
the villain arc.
Scott, I don't know if you can hear it, but Scotty's
Yeah.
sitting next to me crying.
And he basically says, all right, and he, just as he's putting his carving aside, and sort of his eyes never leave yours, sort of thing. He just sort of like puts it aside, very calm look on his face. Everyone else comes in the room. The small, dingy. There's like a ship's wheel on the wall. There's like a hanging net on the wall. Sort of generic fish stuff. And you,
Oh,
the rest
I
of
hate
you
what
see
you've done with the
Carcass
place.
sort of staring down at this dwarf, who's staring up at Carcass, and there's a bit of tension.
This
What do
place
you all
used
do?
to be a winery.
Hmm. Priest,
Yeah.
we have to do something. I'm not enjoying this. Can you do your scary thing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's going to be helpful, but I would feel better with frightening.
Yeah. Well, while he's doing that, it's just says, "Now you will assist me, or I will assist you in your various projects."
Carcass, are you threatening him or offering him?
I am threatening him and his livelihood.
That one moment where everyone's confused because Carcass just said, either help me or I will help you.
Well, her original threat was to assist him in carving his thing faster with the hand axe.
It just sounds really funny with no
It was a contextual threat. You had to be here.
Talasan is gonna
Oh,
look at the dwarf. Was that threatening?
Well, were you together?
I suppose so.
I mean, I've had Meteor game, but sure.
Carcass is just gonna punch a hole through the wall.
Well, now that's uncalled for.
Give me a melee attack roll.
Okay, that I can do.
This is the moment Carcass rolls a natural 1 and accidentally breaks its wrist. Or wrist.
Probably.
That would be
Oh, no,
hilarious.
that's 24.
Never mind!
18. A solid punch splinters some of the wood. It's a bit thicker. You're not going to punch your way through a chunk of. But
I mean, that's still pretty impressive to just like.
causes damage to the wall. And the dwarf, like, now, come on. You don't gotta.
I am assisting you with your wood projects. She's gonna take her axe and just like hack it into a support beam.
Talasan is going to give Carcass a reasonable berth, but like as they walk towards the dwarf, they're gonna pass their hand over the hole in the wall and use mending to patch it. And they are going to come up to the dwarf and say, yes, they appear to be looking for someone, and I don't really know the full breadth of the situation, but it might be better for this establishment if you give them something to go on and not keep testing the patience of Commander Carcass over here. Like, they've already threatened to eat me a couple times.
Only once. I have thought about it 6 times, though.
Oh.
Give me a persuasion check.
We're in the god dang it's persuasion. There it is. 10.
He doesn't warm. I mean, I guess he technically warms from cold, but it's sort of a. He recognizes that you're not actually with them specifically. It's like, look, I don't know who this. You don't come in and start wrecking people.
Yes, that is a bit counterproductive to negotiations, but I can repair the damages that our dear commander has caused. We are just merely looking to chat with a couple of folks.
Commander.
Oh,
She's
yes.
your
Oh,
she's
yes.
your leader?
Oh, not mine, but she's the leader of a float of other lizard people. In fact, the name of your establishment may be attributing to her current attitude.
What? The fact that I maintain watercraft?
Well, not the actions you perform, but the name of the establishment. You see, in lizard folk culture, a float is a mercenary unit. They're well respected, well feared, that kind of thing. She happens to be the commander of the Iron Scales, and if you heard the name Still Floats, she might have misinterpreted it as Steel Float. So perhaps she thought allies or potential enemies were here.
Huh. So what's your story? Nods at Naveen.
I am here supporting my group and looking for tabaxi.
Why would... Why?
It's a long story.
Well,
I'm a scientist.
I thought you were an archaeologist.
I mean, that is a kind of scientist.
yeah, really. Archaeology is a science. What are you talking about?
I never told you anything about being an archaeologist.
You didn't?
No,
Could have sworn you did.
I did not. Um. Hmm. Who are you?
Mir the dwarf.
You.
Talasan, I keep saying that.
No, there's more to you than just Talasan.
Oh, there's more to everyone. Who are you?
You.
People are emotionally complex individuals. Now may we get back to threatening this person here.
Not now, Carcass. I
Yes.
need to know something. Then threatening
threat-
can continue.
Yes. Threatening is a last resort in, well, not quite human, mammalian negotiations. You want to start off with something positive.
That
believe
is
these-
untrue. Threats should be implicit.
They should be, but negotiation tactics with mammals typically start with, I believe the phrase is the honey before the stick?
We are not negotiating.
What did you think asking me for a identification of this random individual would be when I don't know you? I don't know whether you wish them harm or good fortune, and it's
It
not
does
worth
not
any
matter.
while. But it's not worth my while to help you because I don't know you.
That is why I start breaking your stuff.
Well, that doesn't help. Who taught this person how to? It's not how it works
As-
here. And
As I said, it's lizard folk culture. Okay.
you don't
perhaps if you
send
didn't-
in your worst negotiator when you're trying to actually.
I had no.
I
feeling
am
for,
an excellent negotiator. I negotiate contracts.
Extra 10% on our contract.
We
I know
got
I'm
it.
good because I got one.
Is there space around Tess, is there like
Tolleson.
Jellison, is there like a space?
You're sort of all in there, and you're within, say, 5 feet of each other. But yeah,
I'd
there's a
like
little.
to kind of like survey this person up and down and just kind of like circle around.
The pseudo dragon is keeping an eye on you.
The lidless blink sort of thing. The little
Yeah.
meditating memory.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm not sure if the elf wants to mount our heads on a wall
oh, I'm sure he wants to mount something.
or dress you in royal finery. Giving you sort of an odd look.
Yes, that's fair.
Priest.
So,
Yeah.
Dragonborn just talking to the air.
yeah.
Whom are you speaking to?
Oh, is that directed at
Yes.
Telethon?
Yes.
Oh, Totol.
Total.
It's his
And
Point.
pseudo
when you say that, Totol sort of climbs up the side of the Dragonborn's head and sort of pops his head up above and sort of smiles in that sort of
Ah,
lipless, showing the little tiny pointy teeth.
No, that unnerves mammals. You gotta point your snout down and look at them with your eyes. It's, I believe it's adorable.
I am not afraid. I am intrigued by this. So that's who you've been speaking to this entire time?
Yes.
And Fiend,
Yes.
sorry, I just had a pop up. You hear in your head, in your brain, I am Totol.
Oh. Oh, you don't speak. You thought. Interesting.
It's
Is that
inefficient.
how-
I speak my mind.
Sure.
Mike,
Hi.
I have a
Yes?
meta question.
Yeah, I saw.
Is Tatal the pseudo dragon from the dungeon?
Is that what you think?
This is no, because I have the notes, but I don't have the name. I forgot to write down the name.
Totol is not the name
Okay.
of the pseudo dragon.
Oh my god. No. John,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna send you a message.
So,
Wait,
now,
while everybody's sitting here talking, is there like a logbook or anything sitting around on the counter here?
It's remarkably. I mean, there's wood shavings, but no logbook.
All right,
Look,
I'll
as much as I
go.
appreciate this, what are we talking about? A family reunion now? Do you guys know each other from when you all had the same lover? Or what's I don't, you know.
Carcass is just going around behind the counter to check
Hey,
in the
hey, hey,
cupboards.
Back off, you walking carpet.
Make
Without
me.
Oh, you're gonna want. Okay, that is. You want some of the you want to go? You want some of this? Okay. Yeah, this is look. You're lucky the watch isn't down here. Save your sorry asses. Did somebody get this?
Carcass is just opening up drawers, cabinets, looking for any paperwork at all.
Carcass.
You are busy. I am seeking information.
Just a deep sigh. Looks at the men.
We're looking for some people.
That's the same
Yeah,
thing he's done
apparently
twice
they're
already.
looking for Balthazar.
Holds up 3 gold.
Do you know where he is?
And you said they're looking for some people, and he said, yeah, they're looking for Balthazar, and he points at the picture.
Do you have an idea where they might be?
I sold him a boat
How long ago and to where?
about a week ago.
Did they say where they were going?
They didn't say, so I don't know exactly, but they went that way, west.
How many
What
people
is-
went with him?
Penkus was with him. They loaded a bunch of
small
oil
boat.
and lanterns and stuff into the boat, and then they went.
What is the name, make, and model of the ship?
Ship
It
can't
was
be
a
terribly
rowboat.
large if it's just. There we go.
You think I sell ships?
I
Read
do
the
not
sign.
know. You have not been speaking with me.
Read the sign.
The sign just features a picture of a boat with some holes in it. There are many kinds of boats. I find you frustrating. You are making me experience the emotion of frustration.
Confusion? I'm sure that's very unique to you. Never felt that before.
This has happened on a few occasions.
I think you're grossly underestimating intellectual prowess.
Can I roll a history to see if I can figure out where a where someplace might be within rowboat distance, like a cave or a cove or some such?
Um,
Because you can't get too far in a rowboat.
I see 3 potential locations to the west that look like obvious choice.
I
3?
think those
Oh,
might be boats.
I'm impressed.
Are you looking west?
Well,
or
I
east?
mean, 2 of them have options to reach them without a boat, though.
Oh, are you looking at the big boy map?
Yep.
I'm confused.
Okay.
But okay. What am I saying? Do. Here, hold on a sec.
I do not appear to have the world map in my folder. It is unfortunate.
I don't think you need a world map for a rowboat. This guy's got money. If he's gonna go be hopping on a rowboat, he ain't gonna go far. He could rent out a sail ship and a crew.
That is true. He also has 4/5 of a family fortune somewhere.
Exactly. He got money.
All right. He. Basically, yeah. So they went west. What was the question? Sorry.
Oh, if I could roll history or something to try and figure out like plausible locations that they might be going to.
Yes, but I'm going to make it a disadvantage.
Fair enough. How do I? Oh, well. Yeah, that one's probably gonna be it. Yep. So that's a total of 9.
Rowboats aren't likely to be going far. Basic knowledge of the city, there doesn't seem to be. I mean, they could be going literally to any dock if they're just trying to get across the way. To the districts in the middle might be faster by boat than by going all the way around on the street. Could be any number of different directions. But going west specifically, I mean, logically, it doesn't make any sense that they would go to a dock further along Harbor Way in the in the Shadow Shore district. But at the same time, I mean, they could be going to the district in the middle, or the guy's like, I think I know where they went.
Oh, that would be lovely.
But if I'm wrong, then it's my neck. So I'll tell you for 5 gold.
How about 3 gold and I fix the support pillar that Carcass has partially destroyed?
He looks about. He's sort of like the cogwheel is moving in his head. Deal.
Very well. Oh, they do not actually have that much gold on them. That's great.
Oh, I don't seem to have any.
Oh no, they have enough to cover the bribe. But yes, they'll slide over 3 gold pieces and start mending on the support pillar. So, where do you believe they have gone?
To the best of my knowledge, he's on Parrot Island.
Oh, Parakeet Isle. Okay, they must have renamed it. Oh, that's not terribly far. We could probably swim that.
Or I could rent you a boat.
A boat is unnecessary.
It might be necessary for the mammals.
I can be a boat.
How?
Your dog is very upset.
She doesn't believe you either.
How about you give us the boat that has the most damage on it, and I fix your countertop?
Give me a persuasion.
Oh boy. There we go. That's a nat 1.
Excellent. Or you could fix my countertop that your friend busted up on me. You could fix the boat so that you don't sink in it, even though I guarantee it mostly floats. And I'll send a rogue guy, shipwright, along with you, so that you don't have to do all that heavy labor, because it doesn't look like you lot are used to doing heavy labor.
Oh, Naveen is.
Carcass is gonna punch another hole in the wall.
Talasan will fix the countertop and make their way outside to find the boat.
And he gets up, he sort of cracks open a door. He says, Chefton! Chef! Find these classy folks a boat. Take them to Parrot Island. Like, sort of a nervous-looking half-elf. His hair is all messy, greasy. He's wearing leather armor, and it's kind of ragged-looking. And his hands are like super dirty, dirt under his fingernails and everything. He's like, "All right, Parrot Island? Okay." And he basically heads out. You hear the door shut behind him, sort of thing. Jeff will show you Parrot Island.
That sounds
Carcass is not
fantastic.
getting in that boat.
Pretty sure the boat would sink if she got in it.
She's just gonna float at the top of the water and say, I could be a boat.
We might have to fit you with a saddle or something.
Don't think.
Why?
So,
Well, because the mammals don't have claws.
Oh.
They would have a hard time keeping a grip on your hide as you go through the water.
They can hold my harness.
Oh. So we have a rickety boat, a prepubescent rower, and a carcass. Who's sitting where?
Who's prepubescent?
Points at the elf.
Oh,
I'm not. What?
How old are you?
Damn.
Like 35.
Prepubescent,
In
like I
elf
said.
years, or is that translated into human years?
30 years.
mm,
Then you're literally a child.
I guess in human years. Well, in elf years, he's a bit young. But
In elf years, I don't think he's considered an adult yet in elf years.
I
no,
doubt he can even drink.
Look, I'm just here to do a job, okay? I'm not.
to pile upon him. That's not very nice. Wait. I really wonder what Tosanil is doing.
Probably cooking books.
Oh, the bat.
Oh, he's a thief.
Hmm.
No, cooking books for the nobles.
With spices. I
All right.
think books were very
This
Every
is
word
an
out of
accounting term for embezzlement.
Please.
Oh,
This is all
Every
happening
word
as
from
he's
your mouth
rowing.
is an adventure. Let us go.
So all of you, I assume, except Carcass, hop into the boat.
Yeah, unless somebody's riding on Carcass.
The boat
Tothole will
is
ride on carcass.
seaworthy. You can see a number of knot holes and not holes that have been sort of patched in, and sort of another piece of wood was sort of jammed into it, and then a lot of slathering of resin and sort of sawdust in there to basically sort of cement it, kind of. but it seems to work. But it kind of gives this sort of appearance on the inside of the raft or the craft to be sort of a little lumpy on the sides, but it still floats, which is the name.
Just absent-mindedly, just mending whatever patches are near.
And what now?
Okay. You know, I'm rather disappointed that we all got to trust each other. I was having quite a bit of fun, just chatting about nonsense.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh God.
Audience
Sorry.
watching, I
Apologies,
will provide context for it by the end of the session. I promise.
I apparently missed that context completely, and
Oh no. Oh, SpongeBob. Why?
all right. Yes, apparently it dawned. I was informed. I got a note passed to me that in fact there was a thing that I missed, but that's okay. I don't feel like you have to roll to know the thing if you figured it out over time. So yes, if you feel like your character would have sort of put those clues together,
Am I missing something?
A little bit.
yes,
You're about to figure it
you're
out.
about to get the context.
Priest has been trying to figure out his brain. Like, wait, that doesn't. Hold on. And then he starts like going back on things, and then he looks at Taliesin and said, "Elenast."
Taliesin like half turns and then just snaps back to looking forward.
Priest does a big smile, says, "Welcome back to the world of the living."
They are smarter than you gave them credit.
They
For
are.
context, both audience and Eve, earlier in this adventure, Priest and the others had run into an imprisoned pseudo-dragon by the name of Elenast, and Priest was very ardent about making sure they were free. Unfortunately, they got separated when we got popped over to the Feywild where we met Carcass, and I just figured out that John's character is Elenast. How did I figure this out? I was desperately searching through my computer in the Wayback Machine to see if I could find my old notes, saw how Elenast was spelled, remembered how Taliesin is spelled, and then texted John in all caps, "Is your character the pseudo-dragon from the dungeon?"
Ah, the classic anagram.
Yeah.
Even I was confused. I was like, anagram? It's not a. And then I wrote it out. And then I wrote it. I'm like, son of
What
a
you
bitch.
guys didn't see is as I was had my mic up and everything, I was furiously typing things into my phone without having an anagram machine open.
Nice.
I was like, this fucker.
Well done. Well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah. Elenast will kind of just tap on their knees for a second and be like, I honestly expected it to take longer than that.
Let's just say I have a fondness for pseudo dragons I meet. I tend to remember their names pretty easily.
Fascinating. So, to be fair, besides the name, I don't believe I've lied.
Nope.
But Zaldora was rather concerned when you lot popped off to the Feywild with her book. So she had me hunt it down, and providing the lot of you didn't kill yourselves with it already, she wanted me to make sure that you stay on track with the whole dispelling the death curse thing.
Got
Very
it.
interesting
So
side quest.
I was doing the math in the back of my head and realized we're probably gonna need funds to be able to afford supplies.
You can't hunt or fish.
Not talking about food. Talking about the shit we use to kill the things that are probably gonna get in our way.
Oh, Naveen's arrows. Yes, it would make sense that we would need a supply of those.
Priest referring to magic items, potions, things like that. Talented immediately going to Naveen's arrow economy.
Well, they're just thinking of like, well, who requires supplies to kill people? Because it's not the magic people. It's not the alligator. Must be the guy with the bow.
Well, magic users actually do require quite a bit of supplies.
Nah. Not me.
It's just because you ignore it.
Yeah. So, you're doing a solid for this Valderosa noble to afford your supplies?
We set up a contract for a certain amount of gold to be sent to us every month.
Ooh, I hate contracts.
Don't tell Carcass, I think they enjoy it.
Oh, yes, no, it's a major part of the lizard folk culture. At least it was, oh, what was it? 110, 111 years ago?
We are very keen on workers' rights.
Oh, yes. That's quite a respectable aspect. The humans could really learn a lot from that.
They do not care for us and our tendencies.
Yes, the whole eating prisoners thing kind of turns mammals off of negotiations.
It is not our fault that they are wasteful.
Fair?
Okay. And he continues to row.
Being nervous as hell.
No, I'm
He's,
good.
he's just waiting for the next reveal. This is kind of like watching a telenovela for him. It's like,
Yeah,
so,
the
Dragonborn
chef
is-
best day.
somehow, the pseudo-dragon that they met while he was imprisoned by this Zaldera person. So how does that connect to the Silvermane? And how does that connect in any way to
Are
lizard
you
folk?
allowed
And-
to ask questions about it?
No, just keep going.
God damn it, this man is a child.
Just sort of waiting for the extra.
Let's see.
But
what is
if
the-
you had to put this man's age into a specific group, like a human comparable one, how old do you think he would be?
23, probably. Just old enough to
just old enough to where he's not a child, but still young enough to where everyone older than him views him as a child.
You know, nobody's asked how old Carcass is.
Because that would be
We
rude.
know better than to ask a woman her age.
I'm just saying.
As we start getting closer to Parrot Island, I would like to send Total, like, kind of up in the air and do some light scouting.
Okay.
Let's see. So that would be their perception or mine?
It would be yours if you're seeing through their eyes, or theirs if you're actually asking him to basically communicate with.
Okay then. I have a +3 in perception. Sure, I'll do that. I'll take a gander.
Ah, okay.
I need to stop taking a gander.
And you get the thing in your head, and he's resisting. He's like, I hate when you do that.
Oh,
I can't see. I have to trust you to drive, and you're gonna fly me into a tree like you did that other time.
I don't think I flew you into the tree, but that's a fair
You
criticism.
were already aiming at the tree. I just kept going.
That's a fair
And
criticism.
you see basically an island with beach, a canopy, trees, densely treed, rocky outcroppings, and parrots.
Carcass, how do you feel about birds?
They are edible.
Oh, lovely. We'll
Some
have dinner.
are pretty.
Well, when we find this noble of yours, we could perhaps make a nice stir fry. Perhaps a
I
roast.
do not know you, and I do not know why you are with us.
Fair enough.
You will not be receiving pay for this job.
That's understandable.
You are not on the contract.
Oh yes, I would not sign a contract if you held a knife to my throat. They've gotten me in quite a bit of
Carcass
trouble.
in Draconic says this is foolish.
Oh no, being foolish, they'll reply in Dragonic, was signing a contract with a lich.
Okay, you can stick around. It is nice to speak in Draconic. It is much less harsh on my throat.
wait, hold on. This entire time, that has just been Carcass's
Unaffected.
scent?
Yeah.
Yes. Right, she does not have vocal cords
Oh,
built for
thank
her.
God, I don't have to.
Common.
But it still sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still not like heavily emotional sounding, just because they
Never
don't
in my life
process
have I-
emotions like that. But still,
no, you want to know the messed up part? I was planning on taking Draconic, but I was like, no, I take Draconic with every single character I play, and it never comes up, and now this.
Yeah.
And in your head, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
So she is civilized. Fascinating.
Oh yes, she's a commander after all.
Well, that doesn't mean
Out
anything.
loud in
They're brutes.
Dragonic.
That doesn't mean anything. They're brutes.
Oh, that's unfair. They're just as civilized as we were 100 years ago.
Jesus. No,
we
very well
have
done.
a complex social structure.
Nods.
As soon as this thing loads. The uh, Shefton, sort of pulls the board ashore, ties it off to a tree that's close enough that seems to have had other boats tied to it based on the wear pattern on the bark. The island in front of you is fairly thickly vegetated, and is a roost for hundreds and hundreds of noisy, brightly colored parrots. Everyone give me a survival check. Or perception, whichever is higher for you.
I'm actually okay at survival.
I rolled an 18 on survival somehow.
17 on
That's
perception.
22.
Yeah. I mean, and Naveen is distracted by parrots. The audio loads. And from highest to lowest, you notice a partially overgrown trail leading from the beach into the foliage.
Yeah, Carcass just points immediately to it as soon as we're on shore. There is a trail.
Well then.
I guess it's time to track and go there. So many birds here.
I like birds.
Yes, a few decades back they were all parakeets. I wonder what changed.
Size of the birds.
They will motion for Total to kind of like stay above the tree line and just kind of keep an eye out.
I mean,
Using their
I'm not sure
perception.
exactly what you're supposed to would expecting me to eye out for. All I see is a canopy and a bunch of birds.
You'll know if danger occurs.
Proto lizards, really.
You know, any buildings, shacks, clearings that look interesting.
Give me a perception check, or
Okay, so is perception wisdom?
perception is wisdom.
Okay, so they have a.
I should just
perception
give
of
you a
1.
character. That's what I'll do. I will put the character sheet on your character.
Yeah, and I will fill it out later.
Static block.
So this is going to be a d20 plus 1. 8.
Yeah.
They have a passive of 11 if that helps.
Actually, yes. Generally, you're not going to pick up any less than your passive perception, unless you're immediately distracted and. Sorry, brother, there's nothing here. It's just foliage and bird. I honestly
Okay.
fear that you're on a wild goose chase.
Oh, almost certainly. But they need money.
And you walk for a few minutes, dense foliage, stepping over roots, stepping around patches where birds have clearly defecated. A lot of parrots, and video doesn't want to load. So imagine tweeting birds and parrot noise in a jungle setting. Video it. However, and You come to a clearing. And in the clearing, southern end, I guess, as you navigate, and you will roll fairly high on your survival. The southern end of the clearing, there seems to be a trapdoor.
Well, that doesn't appear to be a natural structure. Who would like to open it? Is Carcass muted?
Yeah, I guess Carcass will walk up to it, and she's going to because she is in a group of people that sets a lot of traps. She is going to look around the edges of it and try to check for traps.
That's fair. 100%. Investigation.
This is not her forte, but she's
you're
not
trying.
bad
That's
at
the
it.
important part. She's trying. That's what's important.
That's Nate.
You're fairly certain you don't find that this door is not trapped.
All right. Well, if she is certain of something, she is certain of it. She opens up the trapdoor.
And it is it opens to a 5-foot wide shaft. Where's it? Leads down into the darkness.
How
There's a
far
hook
down
up.
into the darkness?
Ooh. Sort of, if you sort of cover up your eyes from the glare of the sun, sort of thing, you can look down. You can see down, about 30 feet deep. There's a room with sort of kind of cement block style slated floor at the bottom. There's a hook and a rope hanging from the wall, and it looks like you can see some scuffing and dirt marks on the wall. That seems to have been essentially the rope itself is the means of entry to this section by literally just rappelling down.
Oh, wow, I just realized lizard folk don't have dark vision.
That's weird.
Welcome
I was-
to the club.
I was
Yeah,
checking
no,
my
I
character
could
sheet and
swear
I do.
that lizard folk had dark vision. I think Carcass is just going to hold an arm out while she's looking down at this hole and say,
Someone hand me a torch.
Scotty, stop crying at me.
Do I have a torch?
I know you're itchy. But I think that we took care of the problem.
Oh,
Come
I
here.
have a lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carcass still has no gear. At all. Except for her weapons.
Yeah.
Come
LNS
here.
will hand over, like, the most gothic lamp you have ever seen. Like, yeah, this came from a lich's house.
Was it, did you light it?
Yeah, she'll light it. Just,
Doesn't make any sense that lizard folk don't have dark vision.
I know, that's what I thought. That's why I just thought they had dark
Owls
vision.
have dark vision?
To which?
Like, do crocodiles have dark vision? Because that's what she's based off of.
Yeah, but they're, as far as I know, crocodiles don't have like a specific
Stat block.
schedule.
No.
okay, so I'm Googling can crocodiles see in the dark, and 2 of the autocompletes are can crocodiles die of old age, and can crocodiles feel love?
Crocodiles
These
have
are
enhanced
very
vision and
important
low light.
questions to ponder to Carcass.
So
Oh,
crocodiles can see in low light, but they don't have inherent dark vision. Dark vision itself is a specific ability that allows a creature to see literally no darkness or no light. So I technically know. Weird.
Daddy, hush. Here.
All right. However,
Come here.
let us progress further.
Yep.
That still hasn't loaded. That's okay. We'll have the parrots for you when you come back out. So,
Yeah.
there's a rope with a hook, 30-foot shaft, and boot scuff marks on the wall. Somehow implying that climbing down is the way to go.
Yeah, Carcass will just grab the rope, or grab the hook while holding on to the paper, or to the lantern.
Cool. Everybody's passive perception, please.
My
Oh
passive
no, I don't think that's
is
very good.
11.
14.
Oh no, 13.
13.
Naveen?
15.
Hmm.
Priest? You said 11? Priest?
My passive perception is 14.
14. Cool. Cool. Just checking.
All good.
I mean, there might be stuff at the bottom. You never know.
I
So,
wish there was stuff at the bottom that would make it higher.
Carcass is climbing down. Give me an athletics check. Is anyone following?
Yeah, I can actually see in the dark, so I'll follow.
I'll follow.
Oh no, I rolled bad on like something that I'm really good at, so that's a total of 10.
No, but that's enough. It's a fairly easy climb.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 5 feet.
Only if you have
so
a really
you
bad roll, will this go not so great.
press your feet.
Uh,
If you have a really bad roll, there's a 7 foot tall, 500-pound
Allison,
crocodile
or-
right below you to catch you.
Exactly. Elenos, tell us on. Athletics, please.
Hey, 13.
Easily done. Anyone else?
15
Oh.
for my athletics.
Dang, you
Guild.
dunk on us like that.
You repel like an expert. Even better.
He's done this before.
This is a very tight squeeze for
It
Carcass.
is
Her
a very
tail is
tight
getting in the
squeeze.
way.
I'm gonna switch the map. It's sure. It finishes loading just as switch
Yeah, that checks out.
different. Now,
I know, everything's so terrible.
we no longer want. Don't want that noise anymore. We now want. Less friendly sound. You should all have that. I'm gonna have that. There, all of that.
I know something that you might enjoy. By enjoy, I mean...
New map.
Ooh.
It's a very tight squeeze. 20 or a 10-foot by 10-foot room, and then a little hallway that branches away. I think you can all see that.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And what do you?
What's the room / walls made out of?
The walls are kind of carved mostly out of stone. Some cracks in them and everything from, I guess, the earth settling or the stone settling. but generally it's a rough-hewn room. About
Okay,
10
so it
feet
doesn't look
square.
like natural cave or anything.
No, it's been cut out. Definitely, you're in a smuggler's hole.
Hmm. Well, I guess it's Carcass came down first and had to move in the hallway to get out of everyone else's way. I guess she's in lead, so
And
just gonna
you start
take a
walking
step.
away. Everyone starts sort of centering themselves, and you hear a scuffle from the top. And then you hear sort of that, and a body tumbles down the shaft and lands at your feet.
Oh no. Is that the elf?
And you hear a voice that says, "Say hi to Penkus's ghost for me while you're down there." And the door shuts. And you hear sort of a clank sort of thing and a drawing of some sort of heavy something over top of the door, like scraping, and at almost like it settles. It locks down, trapping you in a smuggler's hole.
I fear that you all were bamboozled.
Nice. So this is where we will call this one. So thank you for watching. Nice little semi cliffhanger, I guess.
We're gonna commit murder.
Hell yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's the only thing I have planned down here. So again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, everything. Let's do a quick wrap around to let everybody know where we can all be found on the internets. Let's start with Joe.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another fantastic D&D game. You can find me, Joe, on most other social media sites as DJ Torador, or Nolafanger is the one you're looking for. And NOLA_Fanger, like Fang Banger from True Blood, because that's where I got it from. And you can send me spicy DMs about vampire stuff, elves, dwarves, whatever. As also, cool stuff and coffee if you ever decide to give me stuff. That's where you can find me. Also, somewhere on here again, I am a teacher. If you want to send stuff for me, for my classroom, for my students, wipes, sanitary napkins, all that stuff like that. I am in a Title I school, so we have to provide some of these things. So yes, send it, and I will gladly accept it. And I'll send you videos of my students saying thank you. But yeah,
En español.
and Espanol. See.
Excellent.
I like the spooky sound effects happening in the background.
There.
Yeah, those are
Let's go with you, Eve.
Oh. Hi, I'm Eve. You can find me over at Lawless Victory on Blue Sky. That is lawless as in crime, victory as in winning. I am not super active on there, but when I am, I say things. So that's what you have to look forward to in that. Also, I have a dog.
You do.
Goodbye.
Excellent. Alejandro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alejandro, also known as the Greedy Dragon on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Thank you for joining us today as we played this lovely game, got trapped in an obvious trap, and a whole lot more. If you want to see more of us, give Mike money so that he can underpay us and we can join the capitalistic dystopia. If you want to see more of me, I already told you where you can go, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
Great. John.
Hello, I'm John. Today I was playing Taliesin or Ellen Ass, depending on who you talk to. I can be found online at Crim's Bacon. I can draw for money if you have too much money, and also we have a new car and a new kitten. And We have $30 to our name for the next week, so if anybody wants to buy any art commissions, please tell me. I play video games with my friend over on his channel, Born Immortal, where we are currently playing Fallout 1. We accidentally ruined an entire city, but that's fine. We got what we needed. Oh, right. I also have my own podcast, Bacon Flavored Pods, where we play various games that are uncommon. I am currently running a once-a-month break campaign. No. That's on Would Be Heroes, where I run the once-a-month break campaign. On Bacon Flavored Podcasts, I run a once-a-month Mecha vs. Kaiju game. And their Kickstarter is going to go live sometime this month, I believe, so I will be shilling for that because I like Mecha vs. Kaiju. And also, I will be running at the end of this month, August, a Final Fantasy XII themed beacon campaign. It will be fun. Also, I am in damn near every other podcast on Would Be Heroes because I have very little control over my life and my free time.
Exactly. So, first me, you can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on TikTok or Instagram, CDN Cap America on the Blue Sky app or the other one, where I still am shitposting because somebody has to hold the door for everybody else to. So, as John said, we have a lot going on the channel. You can catch this game every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. You can catch a second D&D game Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific every second week. Coupled to that, we are going to be starting another D&D game that sort of fits into the opposite Tuesdays. Again, 6 p.m. Pacific. Let's run them. We also have, as John said, the Break, the role-playing game, every third Friday of the month, meaning that the third Friday once a month, which is being run by John and has a number of Would Be Heroes alumni, I guess we could call them. What else do we have? We have a Monday D&D game happening soon, which will be Mondays at 6 p.m.-ish Pacific. There is a Cypher System game happening every second Saturday, and today we are starting our Call of Cthulhu game at 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. Pacific, which is every second week. That will be opposite to the Cypher System. So we have a lot going on. We have potentially a Fallout game happening too, and I think one or two other things that have been sort of thrown at me, and slowly get them built and ready to consumed by the public. Other than that, yes, like and subscribe. Follow these individuals. Follow the links. Donate to their causes. They are charitable cases unto themselves. I'm not sure. They are worthwhile endeavors. Fantastic people. Fantastic creators. Would not have the same game without them. And they deserve all the accolades. So like and subscribe at very least. Find their stuff, buy their stuff, throw money at them, or throw money at me, and then I can throw a portion of the money at them. And from there, to round us out to that time, so let's find Channel 2 raid. And I always look for the ones with the face. Who they are and what they're doing. There doesn't seem to be any.
Oh no.
One with avatars and some with other things. A lot of them don't. Nerderer.
Every
If anyone else
goddamn
has
time.
suggestions,
Well, Would Be Heroes is streaming.
apparently.
Every time I go to assist, it's like, oh wait, that's a oh wait.
That's us. Darn it. I see Shiv's Special Alien RPG Birthday One-Shot. It has Dungeons & Dragons on the click, so let's watch. So, I gotta that because mute. Okay. So as we'll call this one off. Come on back next week. Tune in again, where you can find the thrilling conclusion to the obvious trap, and find out whether our adventurers survive what is waiting for them in order to find Balthazar, Valderosa, and the money back. What any of this has to do with Death Curse,
Not a dang
knows. Exactly. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, everybody, and we will see you next week.
thing. Bye.
Yeah.